Good day, wrestling fans. It looks like the road to WrestleMania has truly begun. Royal Rumble season is here again. What can we expect? Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? Who's going to show up at the Rumble? What surprises can we expect? Who from the NXT roster is going to be called up to the main roster, or should I say who's going to appear at the Rumble? Who's going to fill up the Women's Royal Rumble? So who can we expect from the NXT roster? People like Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, Aleister Black, or Shayna Baszler. So many of them could appear. With NXT TakeOver Phoenix happening on the 26th, we'll have Aleister Black taking on Ciampa for the NXT Championship, and Shayna Baszler will be taking on Bianca Belair for the NXT Women's Championship. We believe that Shayna Baszler will be bringing her NXT Women's titles to the main roster. Aleister Black will probably lose his match against Ciampa. Both will most likely appear in the Rumble. With regards to Shayna Baszler, we could see her move to the main roster and start a potential feud for WrestleMania. The 4 horsewomen of WWE versus the 4 horsewomen of MMA. When it comes to the Women's Royal Rumble, there aren't enough women to fill up the Royal Rumble itself, so we most likely will expect callers from NXT, NXT UK, and the Mae Young Classic. When it comes to the Men's Royal Rumble, we could see the potential return of The Rock, Batista, The Undertaker, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. When it comes to Kevin Owens, he's been out with an injury for a while. He recently had double knee surgery, and he's most likely be expected to come back in April. Most likely, we could also see him at the Royal Rumble, show up out of nowhere, and it will be a great surprise. The same can be said for Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens' best friend. When it comes to Batista, he's been wanting to return to WWE for a while. When he returned at SmackDown 1000 with the rest of Evolution, he hinted at a match with Triple H. Triple H versus Batista? Now I would be interested in seeing that. With Finn Balor taking on Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble 2019, it's most likely that Finn Balor will not be winning the Universal title. If that is true, The Rock may return at the Rumble, win the Rumble, and take on the Beast at Mania. If The Rock is not returning, most likely Seth Rollins will win the Rumble. He will go on to WrestleMania 35 to take on the Beast. Monday Night Rollins, burn it down guy, the architect, whatever you want to call him. He's a fan favorite, and he's most likely to become the next Universal Champion at WrestleMania 35. Speaking of new feuds, there's been rumors circulating that Lars Sullivan will be taking on John Cena at WrestleMania 35. Lars Sullivan was supposed to make his debut in a dark match, but had a panic attack, had to go home. While it's not certain whether John Cena will be appearing in the Royal Rumble, they could be sowing the seeds for a Lars Sullivan-John Cena feud, which will take place at WrestleMania 35. Here are the predictions for the final 4 in the Men's Royal Rumble. Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman. In the Women's Royal Rumble, here are the final 4. Ember Moon, Natalya, Charlotte Flair, and just because I'm really having a good day, Mandy Rose. And actually, I really think that Mandy is truly God's greatest gift to her. So, Mandy Rose for the win. Yeah. What do you guys think? Who's going to win the Men's Royal Rumble? Who's going to win the Women's Royal Rumble? Comment below, let me know.